Yaksha Pranam. Right. Good morning, all of you. Today, we will take up a low intensity, again the warm-up, some 25 Yaksha Pranam. Right? Are you with me? Right. Be prepared. One. This is weekend, so we take up. You warm up along with me. 2. 3. I'll do slowly. Objective here is to warm up. 4. 5. 6. 7. It may take a couple of minutes, but better 8. We start sometime. Daily I take up these warm-up exercises. 9. 10. If you can do 10, even that is good. I advise all the old people, middle-aged people, inexperienced people, and sick people to exercise caution. And take up these workouts with the medical advice. 13. Particularly the high intensity one. 14. 15. We'll do 10 more. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 1. 2. 3. Maintain your good breathing rhythm. 4. And the last one. 5. That's good. We start the morning like this and few quick bursts to further elevate your heart. Right. So, happy Sunday, good morning. Can you see here? It is the 40th day, right? And the 9th February. And if you happen to see, all the figures today are rounded up. Like if you see push-ups, they are 14,000. If you see kicks, 24,000. If you see crow walks, they are 16,000. Today, we'll finish our 40th day with all these round figures. And this is an extraordinary achievement for you if you have done all these days, right? Now, we'll start our session. Afterwards, we'll have question and answer sessions regarding whatever we have spoken for all these days about all the 4 eyes and why you need to measure, monitor for your management. On these things, we'll have some question and answers. I wish you all the best for this 30 minutes to take up. Right. The time starts now. It is so fascinating. For all these 40 days, we never missed a single day, right? Warm up your fist and warm up your feet, warm up your body, and warm up your mind. Sit. Hey. The first set is finished. We're going for second. These practices, they don't make your character, right? These practices, they don't make your character. But, he has a famous saying, they reveal your character. These practices, these exercises, these struggles, these pains, they don't make your character, but they reveal your character. Yeah. Right. 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10, 1. Yes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The singing bowl sings, and we have done our second set. I'm going for third. The third set. Yes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. ये वर्कआउट्स जो है आपका कैरेक्टर बनाते नहीं है, बट ये आपका कैरेक्टर और आपका व्यक्तित्व जो है वो दिखाता है. It won't make your character, but they reveal your character. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. We have done our third, heading for our fourth. all the four eyes, you remember to investigate, to interpret it, to intervene, and to improve. We are done our fourth. Enjoy it. And comes 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yes. And our fourth set is finished. We're going for fifth. Right. Enjoy. This is the fifth set. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. We have done our fifth set, right? Shall we go for our sixth? Yeah? Right. Today, we will finish 14,000 push-ups in just a matter of 40 days, right? Is it not a challenge? Eight, nine, 10. One, two, three, four, five, six, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. Now the sixth set is over. Today, for at least 15 minutes, we'll have some question and answer session, right, where you can clarify. If you have any doubt, do come to me. Right. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3. You don't need to do this much every day. You do every day. 6. Very little. 7. 8. How much your body permits? 9. 10. Little more than that. But don't do more and fall sick. It shouldn't be counterproductive. कहने मतलब ये है कि इंस्टेड ऑफ गेटिंग बेनिफिट्स ऐसे ना हो कि आपको नुकसान हो रहा है. 6, 7, 9. Because some instructors, they have told me that already some junior students have fallen ill taking up it for a couple of days. So take it how much your body permits. The 8th one. Champions are never in hurry. They draw the lines, they measure. Yes. 2, 3, 4, and 5. 7, 8. We have to measure. 9. That shows you consistency. It also shows the arrow of growth, leaving the decay where you are falling short. 8th is over, and then we go for our 9th. Right. Your decay, your destruction, your decline also should be monitored, not only your growth, right? Six, seven, nine. Then we are not missing a count. Rather, we are doing more every day. Six, seven, eight, nine, 10. One. Enjoy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1. Did we finish? No. Did we finish 30? Pallavi. 4. 6. 7. 8. You see, I'm taking the aid of other person. And 10. And here, just I'm taking the aid of other person if I forget. That's what I said when in external aids, you take various tools. We're going for 10th. Very fascinating. Happy Sunday. The 10th one is done, the push-up. We'll do 11th also. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1. Enjoy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. With that, we finished our 10th set. The ball swings. This is also counting. It is monitoring. Right? Now go for 11th last. After this, we'll have a question and answer session. Right? We're done with the today's task. Happily, right? Haste haste hue. Okay. Few punches to warm down. A good footwork. And the twist. We finished our 11th set too. How are you? I hope you're fine. Right. Shall we start now our question and answer session? Right? Okay. Just keep there. Right. Now today I am stopping my practice. In between, we'll have question and answer session. Right. Now, right, come sit down. And you can take the mic, whoever is questioning. You can call the people from outside. Are they coming?
Yeah.
Right, come. Right. You can come this side, so that you are visible, whoever is questioning. Come, sit down. Right, once again, good morning, happy Sunday, right? We'll spend some 10-15 minutes in some question and answers. If you have anything, please do come back to me. 40th day, we have done 24,000 kicks, and every day you are watching, right? And you can see the condition of the bag. Bang, bang, bang. Right, not in the air, but in full contact. But remember one thing, do not do every day on the back because your arteries are likely to be damaged. Okay, you can alternate it someday, 1 or 2 days in a week, but regularly if you do, there is a problem. Okay, now, any question from anyone?
So,
Are there any people online? Right, some question from you people?
you're talking to us about well measured is well
Come this
managed.
side. Fronting बने आगे आ जाना.
Yeah, you're telling us over the weeks
Right,
about like how something that is well measured is well managed.
well managed.
And you're also talking to us about the 4 eyes. Can you correlate and like tell us like how we can?
What is the correlation between these
Yeah.
two? Okay. Right, good morning. So, this is Pallavi who is asking this question, that I told you that what is measured well is managed well. And through the measure, we got to know that you can monitor your growth. Not only growth, you can also monitor your decay and decline. Means 10 साल पहले अपना परफॉर्मेंसेस कैसे है, आज नीचे गिर गया और ऊपर है. Did we increased or decreased? Means it's not only the growth. You also have to monitor the negative side where this is arrow is going down. कहाँ अपना जा रहा है वो भी monitor करने का जरूरी है. And also it shows, this measure shows, what else it shows? Measure और क्या? What else it shows? The measure also shows your consistency. Consistency means your regularity, how regular. Now you have seen that 40 days I am consistent. 40 दिन जो है बिना आराम, बिना recovery, without recovery and rehab, continuously I am doing. This is called consistency. ऐसे नहीं है कि एक दिन करके फिर 10 दिन सो जाओ. You miss one day, you have missed 365 days. I think some of you, if you already missed one day, you are gone out of the challenge. It is not the question of we doing 1,20,000 push-ups. ये सवाल नहीं है कि हर दिन करना सवाल. This if we need it, अगर चाहिए तो हम 6 महीने में ही ये खत्म कर सकते हैं. But every day, that consistency, this measure shows. How we are measuring now? Every day we have a board, we have a numbers, we have a count. इसके द्वारा हम अपना कंसिस्टेंसी को मेजर कर रहे हैं कि अपना 10 सेट करना है. We have to do 10 sets. We have to do 11 sets. This is all is a measure. मतलब ये एक नापना है. Measure मतलब नापना. My Hindi is not that great, but some people who are from India who wanted to understand, you can come back to me. So, consistency. And also, this measuring, it will help you, as I told you last week also, to draw a line. To draw a line means, where is your threshold? Threshold मतलब अपना saturation point किधर है? किसी का 10 सेट में होता है, किसी का 20 सेट में भी होता है, किसी का 2 सेट होता है. उसको आइडेंटिफाई करने का जरूरी है. पहले हम आइडेंटिफाई करने के जरूरी है कि ये वेयर इज आवर थ्रेशोल्ड, अपना लाइन किधर है, वो आइडेंटिफाई करके उसके ऊपर तोड़ा जा सकता है. अगर आपका क्षमता, इफ इन केस यू हैव ओनली 2 सेट्स टू डू, ये नहीं है कि यू आर ट्राइंग टू डू 20 सेट्स. दैट इज अनरीजनेबल डिमांड फ्रॉम योर बॉडी. रिजल्ट यही है कि सिंस यू हैव ड्रॉन द रेड लाइन एंड यू आर टचिंग इट, you will reach from red to the bed. You understand me? I told you also this is about you. Either aajo, because then I can face the camera, right? Some of you come this side so that I cannot turn around. Camera is that side. Here. So, like when you are doing high intensity interval training also, directly coming out of bed and striking the red zone of accelerating your heart को accelerate कर दो, and muscle से इतना demand कर दो कि you demand so much कि that you start accelerating it. So from the bed, once you reach the red zone, and red zone will send you back to the bed zone. मतलब फिर बेड में चले जाओगे. तो इसीलिए लो इंटेंसिटी वार्म अप करने के लिए मैं भी बताया. इधर भी ये है कि थ्रेशोल्ड मतलब आई एम एडवाइजिंग ऑल ऑफ यू, डोंट फॉल सिक. बीमारी नहीं पड़ना है, थोड़ा थोड़ा करना है. आपको पता नहीं कि मैं कितना करता हूँ. ये जो कर रहा हूँ, दिस इज ओनली पार्ट ऑफ माई प्रैक्टिस. ये प्रैक्टिस का एक पार्ट है, ये कंप्लीट नहीं है. मेरा पूरा प्रैक्टिस जो है ये सेट होने के बाद ये बन्नप्पा और विशाल देखता रहता है मैं क्या करता हूँ उसके बाद. देखा है ना विशाल? They have seen it. He won't tell you that कि what I'll do also. So कहने मतलब वैसे है कि आपका थ्रेशोल्ड कहाँ है, आप लाइन ड्रा करके मॉनिटर करते हुए, मेजर करते हुए आगे बढ़ना. दिस मेजर गिव्स यू गुड मैनेजमेंट ऑफ योर हेल्थ, fitness, life, and happiness, and sports performance. This is, I have told you in the last week or whenever we met. Next is, this will have a bearing with the 4 eyes. मतलब ये measurement चीज जो है 4 चीजों से ताल्लुक है. It is connected with the 4 things. The 4 thing is, first is investigation. 4 eyes we call it. Investigation. The second one is interpretation. The third thing is, what is third thing? Intervening. The fourth thing is improvement. So first thing, investigation matlab you have to look into, you have to examine. Why we have after every study, every year examination, to assess where you are. आपको नापने के लिए आप कहाँ खड़ा है, where do you stand. An exam is conducted, so you require to have an investigation. study करना है, examine करना है, अपने आप को देखना है. So in this investigation, I told you 2 aspects. How many aspects I told you? 2 aspects. एक internal, एक external. मतलब एक अंतर्गत का है, internal है, अपना अंदर का बात है. दूसरा हो गया external. Internally में मैंने ये बताया कि every one of you, when you are practicing, you have to analyze by your own self. You are running. मैं कैसे दौड़ रहा हूँ, हाउ आई एम रनिंग, या मैं कीपिंग माई टो फर्स्ट, माई हील फर्स्ट, और पूरा फ्लैट फुट रख रहा हूँ. मेरा हैंड्स मूव हो रहा है नहीं है, मेरा बॉडी रिक्लाइनिंग पोजीशन क्या है, मेरा टाइम कितना आ रहा है. दिस इज यू आर टेस्टिंग योर सेल्फ. यू आर डूइंग ए किक, मेरा किक कैसे है. आर यू आर डूइंग ए फॉर्म, मेरा फॉर्म कैसे है. यू आर डूइंग ए पुशअप, मेरा पुशअप कैसे है. आप अपने आप को देख रहे हैं. देयर इज नो एक्सटर्नल एजेंट इन दिस. कोई दूसरा आदमी का इंटरवेंशन नहीं है. यू आर डूइंग योरसेल्फ. इन दिस आई टोल्ड यू, आपके हर एक, या ज़ेन फिलॉसफी से आपके हर एक आदमी के अंदर, इन एवरी पर्सन यू हैव ए मिरर. मिरर मीन्स आईना. Once you do the practice, then how you are supposed to do? If you do a practice mindfully, means mindfully कर रहा, ऐसे नहीं कि आधा mind here and somewhere you are something and simply you are finishing it कि 60 kicks. Now you are very mindful and you are very aware. Once you are very mindful and once you are very aware, it will show you the mirror. मतलब आपको आईना दिखाएगा, कहाँ गलती हो रहा है, कहाँ सही हो रहा है. This will show you. If you are not aware in your practice, if you are not mindful in your practice, a practice done unawarely is a wastage practice. So this is internal. External भी mirrors है, सिर्फ internal in a mirror है ना. We have mirrors. You look yourself into the mirror. You place a camera. Try to see how your kick is coming. These are all external tools. एक फॉर्म कर रहे हो तो एक कैमरा प्लेस करके देखो, हाउ इज माई फॉर्म कमिंग. दिस इज नॉट मच एक्सपेंसिव. एवरीबडी इज हैविंग ए मोबाइल एंड यू हैव समथिंग. दिस इज एक्सटर्नल मॉनिटरिंग. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट यू ऑल्सो ट्राई टू टेस्ट विथ योर पीयर्स. मतलब अपना क्लास के अंदर आपका साथ जो कर रहा है आपके साथ, उन लोगों के साथ भी जस्ट यू ट्राई टू टेस्ट योर सेल्फ. दे विल ऑल्सो हेल्प यू. This movement is not correct. In this form, you are doing this galti. Or when you are running, you are landing wrong. Left foot is like this, right foot. Some of your friends also will be able to tell you something. Apart from this, you also have seniors. That is why it is always called a teacher, a senior, or a master is a mirror. एक master जो है zen philosophy बोलता है कि mirror है. It holds nothing but reflects everything back. How you are, you see your own face in the master. मिरर में आपका अपने चेहरे ही देखोगे ना. अगर सुंदर है तो it will show good. If it is bad, it will show bad. So you are seeing like master is a mirror. It is. You can check with your teacher. And once particular this whole thing, this examination, investigation, study is done, उसको क्या करना है कि फिर उसको इंटरप्रेटेट करना है, एनालाइज करना है. इंटरप्रिटेशन यू अंडरस्टैंड नो. इंटरप्रिटेशन मतलब एनालाइजिंग मीन्स विश्लेषण करना है. ये विश्लेषण के लिए हमें अपना ऑब्जेक्टिव क्या है पहले समझने की जरूरी है. इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट दैट फर्स्ट वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड आवर ऑब्जेक्टिव. What is our objective of doing all this? For example, we are doing this 365 days this. What is our objective? Somebody is having sports objective. They want to win state, they wanted to win nationals, they wanted to win internationals. That is called the sports objective. But somebody is having no sports objective, but he is only interested in the fitness, in the health, in the happiness, and in the life. That objective, this objective is different. Is it different or not? It is different. The third objective you have is the development of a skill, certain skill. You are totally investing your time in developing a certain kick, super special kick, or some acrobatic, or lifting of some 100 kilos. It's your skill. Or clearing of some 2 meters of high jump. It is your skill. You have some skill in your head. That specific skill के पीछे पड़ा हुआ है. And fourth one also objective we have apart from this, artistic expression. Artistic expression मतलब what is artistic expression? What it is? Artistic expression means when we are performing, this is totally to do with martial arts. It is not there in other things. जब हम perform कर रहे हैं तो हम how do we look? हम कैसे दिखते हैं? How do we look? When I am performing this form, when I am performing this kick, when I am performing this move, how do I look? This is called the artistic expressions. Sometimes the same form you may do 1,000 times, but it has no sports objective, it has no health objective, it has no specific skill objective, but that objective is totally connected with your development of artistic expression. एक हाथ सिर्फ ऐसे रखने के लिए how many times you might have to do? To draw one hand like this, how many times you might have to do? It has nothing to do with sports. So अलग-अलग आदमी का अलग-अलग objectives है. Understood now? I think even people who are online also understood, right? Then this got to be used with the intervention, intervening. Investigation, interpretation, and intervening. Intervening means what? Once you know that you are doing that wrong movement, you are doing a walk wrong, you are doing a push-up wrong, or you are doing a particular kick wrong, पता चल गया अभी, and that is not matching with your sports objective or with your personal objective. जो objective आपका है वो match नहीं कर रहा है. Still you are not interfering, means in the correction. 10 साल हो गया, still you are not interfering into it. The error or unfulfilled objective remains there. You will never progress. You got it? So if you want to have a fourth stage of improvement, you have to have an intervention. In the training, in the lifestyle, in the practicing pattern, in everything that you have to totally change sometime. When you find that this is not meeting my objective, then totally change it. Totally change it. Right? You understood now how you correlate. And within these specific things, if you have any doubt, you can ask me further. Okay? So, I think, is it clear? These 4 eyes relate. Or ज़्यादा हो गया? Everybody is silent. Nobody is asking a question. Anybody online?
Shankar has asked, what motivates?
What motivates me is the life. In this life, there is nothing greater than life. In this life, there is nothing greater than a life. Like you have a billionaire Elon Musk, right? Put him in water, shut his mouth and nose, and ask him, you want life or you want Tesla? He'll come up and he will say, life. Even a Ratan Tata, maybe a owner of lakhs of crores, if you ask him what he want, he will say, I'll give you 100 cows or 1,000 Nexons or 1 million punch, but mujhe zindagi do. Because he want to be alive. So what is most important in life is life itself. Zindagi mein kya important hai ki zindagi. And zindagi matlab don't think it's just being alive. Zindagi means you should be able to do like this performance when you are plus 60 years old. You jump around with the energy, you be healthy, happy. What else you wanted to have? Right? The life motivates me. The life drives me. The desire to be a healthy life motivates you to spend some, like how you are spending half an hour. Okay? Right? Understood? Amar Shankar, any other doubt, anybody?
Radhesham has asked how we can come to know our threshold.
How you can come to know about your threshold? One Mr. Radhesham has asked, how you get to know about your threshold? It is so simple. Put on your shoes, put on your joggers, go outside, stand in the sports stadium, sprint 100 meters and take your time. Now if it shows 14 seconds, then you try to run in 13 seconds, you won't be able to do. Right? Then you know your threshold is 14. Pata chal gaya na? Hai ki nahi? You understand that you can't do under 14. So your threshold is 14. But if you try to do in 13 and you are trying to push yourself, you can do like 13.8, 13.9, Radhesham. But we can't do like say 12 seconds अगर unrealistic goals रखे. जिंदगी में ज़्यादा failure इसलिए होता है कि you are not happy with what you have. Small things you have. Small, छोटा छोटा खुशियां हैं. With that you are not happy. Unrealistic goals you set up. Like now trying to do 365 days, 1,20,000. It may be okay for the people who are already trained. If you are not trained, there is nothing harm in doing in 1 year 30,000, 25,000. Realistic goals. Realistic goal is, for example, a person who cannot jump 4 feet. He can have a realistic goal of, okay, my 4 feet, 2 inches तक cross करने का कोशिश करूँगा एक high jump में. But you are thinking that my 4 feet nahi hai, I wanted to cross 2 meters. I want to cross 6.5 feet. Nothing but he will injure himself. A champion is never in hurry. So how to identify your threshold is, your body itself will start singing a song. If you are crossing the threshold, आप बीमारी पड़ जाओगे, injury आ जाएगा, you get sick, you fall sick rather. Right? You get tired, you get exhausted, and it starts reflecting in your rest of the day life that you won't be able to perform or carry about perfectly. So analyzing all these things, you can draw a threshold. Ultimately, whether you do this 365 days challenge, or you go for Olympics, you go to Asiad, you go for nationals, you go to state, you get a promotion, or you are doing it for some specific skill, or you are going, everything should result in a better life. No sport should destroy the life itself. No fitness regime should destroy the health itself. Ultimately, whatever you have, ultimate goal is the fitness, health and happy life. Correct or not? Do you agree with me? If any kind of a physical activity, any sports activity, any fitness activity, any gymnasium, if that is not contributing to your better health, what is the use of it? Right? So it should contribute to that. I think threshold we understood now. You understand very quickly within 2-3 days, like if I bring you and I'll try to make you do 100 push-ups in one go, you won't be able to do. After some 32, you'll give up. Then immediately I'll say 32 is your threshold. 29 is your threshold, 25 is your threshold. उसके बाद 25 से 26 कर सकते हो आप. ये नहीं कि 50 कर सकते हो. But if you are keeping 50, then your over ambitious, है ना? What do you call in Hindi over ambitious? ज्यादा, हाँ, मतलब अपना कैपेसिटी से ज्यादा महत्वाकांक्ष हो सकता है, बट लेकिन इतना नहीं होना चाहिए कि that will destroy you, right? These all practices should give us a health and happiness. Radhesham, that is clear. Anybody else? Yeah. Yeah, good morning, Samantha.
I have one question, like, suppose
I think you can drift the camera this side because I can face like this. It is in that angle.
I have question like, suppose those are taking up this challenge, do you think something internal qualities or character will be changed and those things will help in their future activities?
Morning, good Samantha. Happy Sunday to you.
Thank you.
You can place camera here or else you come this side. You come this side because I am supposed to. Our thoda is there. Right. Now I am in aligning with the camera. Now morning I told you one good saying. I told you, I think if you people heard it. मैंने क्या बताया? That all these performances, all these exercises, challenges or whatever you have, they don't make your character. वो आपका कैरेक्टर नहीं बनाता है, बट आपका कैरेक्टर को रिवील करता है. इट डोंट मेक योर कैरेक्टर, बट इट रिवील्स योर कैरेक्टर, व्हाट यू आर. लाइक सुबह उठ के ही आना है मुश्किल हो रहा है. इफ इट इज डिफिकल्ट टू गेट अप एंड कम मॉर्निंग, देन इट रिफ्लेक्ट्स व्हाट टाइप ऑफ ए कैरेक्टर यू आर. Now you are getting up, you are telling nothing doing, come what may, when the heavens will come to the earth, still I'll get up and I'll do it. So it is showing your character. You have a pain, you have a suffering, still you are saying that I will do it. There is other benefit that is coming before you. You are just negating it and usko bagal mein rakh ke, still you are telling I'll do it. This shows your character. These all struggles at the end of 365 days on 31st of December, when we celebrate this 1,20,000 push-ups, 2 lakh kicks, 1,40,000 crow walks, it will reveal where you stand. What is your character? आप कौन सा चीज से, मटेरियल से बनाओ? Are you made of titanium? Are you made it with gold? Are you made of iron? Are you simply a क्ले पुतली, मतलब मिट्टी का पुतली हो, और लोहे के आदमी हो? इट रिवील्स योर इंटरनल थिंग. इट इज ए डिस्कवरी रेदर देन इन्वेंशन. ऐसा कुछ चीज नहीं कि ये आएगा. एंड दैट डिस्कवरी व्हाट हैपेंस, इट फर्दर स्ट्रेंथन्स योर कैरेक्टर. यू रियलाइज दिस इज मी. ये मेरा वीकनेस है, मैं आके कर नहीं पा रहा हूं. ये मेरा स्ट्रेंथ है, मैं आके कर पा रहा हूं. So, more than making your character, it reveals your character. Further, it strengthens your character. Because you realize your weakness, therefore it strengthens. Whenever you want to strengthen your character, first you have to realize the weakness of your character. The person who don't know what is his weakness, it will be difficult for him to strengthen his character. First, अपना कमियां, अपने में क्या कमी है, हम कहाँ लैगिंग है, ये आइडेंटिफाई करने का बहुत जरूरी है. इफ यू आइडेंटिफाई दैट, देन यू emerge as a strong. If you don't know what is, that is why I said interpret it and intervene afterwards. This is my weakness, I have to correct myself. Otherwise, whole life you will be doing that mistake. Right? And to err is a human. गलती करना ये सामान्य लक्षण है. It is a common thing for a human. ऐसे नहीं कि कोई इधर भगवान है. You can do mistake. Identify a mistake. No problem. Identify. You have so many tools. I told you, internal, external, cameras, mirrors, teachers, friends, seniors. So many things are there. Through all these things, identify your mistake. And tomorrow should be better than today. ना? As I told you last week, that Darwin बताता है जीव परिणाम सिद्धांत में कि कल आज से अच्छा होना चाहिए. Tomorrow should be better than today. Otherwise, why? If tomorrow, I mean, after 10 years also you are doing same and now also you are doing same, क्या फायदा हुआ? Any use? Other than acquiring the color of belts over your waist, but there is no improvement. every year, every month, every week, you need to monitor what is my improvement in any aspect. Right? Any other question? Enjoy? Is it useful for you, these talks?
Sham Sundar Panda has asked, so what are all other benefit rather than the physical benefit by doing these activities?
Morning when I was doing it, I was telling, warm up your fist, warm up your feet, warm up your body, and warm up your mind. Right? Once the whole body is invigorated, once the whole body is disciplined, your all the internal limbs and external limbs and 58 organs are disciplined. Your 5 sense organs are disciplined. All indriyans ko bhi discipline kiya. Right? Then you are going above this indriyas. So you are an Indrajit. You are the conqueror of these indriyas. Rather, you are subjugated. मतलब आपने इंद्रियों को दबा के उसके ऊपर तक चला गया आप. So it is when you transcend, 5 इंद्रियों से transcend करते हो, फिर कहाँ चला जाता हो? Where do you go? Delhi or New York? Where do you go? After 5 indriyas, once you transcend, you go to 6th indriya. That is mind. Mind is the 6th sense organ. So your journey towards the mind starts after disciplining, after conditioning, after troubling, after giving it enjoyment, your body, your organs, your sense organs. Afterwards comes the arena, the dojo of your mind. Then you play a game with the mind. So these all things ultimately एक रास्ता दिखाएगा माइंड को इम्प्रूव करने के लिए. So this is all is a, somebody say it is a game of death, but I say it is a game of mind. Martial arts is a game of, or any sport, or any art, when it is taken properly with the awareness by mind, it is a mind game. Correct? I think you are convinced, Mr. Panda. If you are not, come back to me. Anybody else? Online or koi hai? No, question. All right. I think any one of you, if you are not convinced, there can be my mistake. So you can come back to me and you can ask me, you can counter me. It's not that whatever I am saying is the final truth. The truths have more than 50 shades. A truth behind a truth, a truth behind a truth. And the truth का कोई अंत ही नहीं है. What's your doubt? अरे doubt clear हो गया और भूल गया. You forgot. You forgot. You forgot. Anything else? Anybody?
In the body there, it is anything.
40 days में you did not lose your weight. 40 दिन में आपने weight खोया नहीं है. You have not lost your weight, but you lost your laziness. समझ में नहीं? All this thing comes with the, whatever you have, this big stomachs, this big chubbies, these all things are gifts, the results and the decorations of alasi, means laziness. Now you have shed it. मतलब जैसे सांप को देखा है? Did you see? Where? Okay, you have seen snake. सांप, every certain time, full moon or whatever it is, it sheds its skin. It sloughs, it's called sloughing. It sheds its skin, मतलब अपना skin को छोड़ देता है सांप. है कि नहीं? Kubusam you call it. So then it becomes again fresh. Likewise, this 3 kilo जो है जैसे सांप skin छोड़ देता है, like that you left. So when a snake leaves its skin, very next day if you happen to see, it will be shining a lot. Right? Try to see a snake, a cobra or something, very next day की वो skin छोड़ने के बाद एकदम वो moonlight में shine करता है. Therefore, now you are shining. It is good. You are shining, and all of us we are shining. Shining in armor. Right. Any other doubt? Another 5 minutes, I'll wind up. We are going to go for 7 o'clock. I'll wind up. Any other doubt? Online koi hai? Right. How you are feeling daily doing this? Which segment of it you are finding it difficult? Cakes, crowwalks, push-ups? I know you will say push-ups. I know. I don't know how far you are doing perfect or imperfect. कैसे कैसे करके खत्म कर रहे हो. So this also we'll talk this subject next. So what else you wanted to know in the coming 1 week, 2 weeks? What else you wanted to know? What else you wanted to study? What do you want me to tell? This should not be just like a physical activity as a run of the mill type चल रहा है चल रहा है चल रहा है वैसे नहीं. This should also contribute for our learning and our self-analysis also, all these 365 days. So every day should be a new learning. नया नया सीखना है. Now it is the 40th day. Another 10 days में we are going to strike 50 days of uninterrupted training, right? Half century. Anything?
Yes, Siddharth has asked how we can deal with the injury while pushing ourselves in such challenges.
How we can deal with our injury? One of the very important thing is, first of all, a proper warm-up. इंजुरी प्रिवेंशन के लिए वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट चीज जो है प्रॉपर वार्मिंग अप. मतलब पहले थोड़ा लो इंटेंसिटी वार्म अप, जैसे मैंने कुछ आई एम जस्ट गिविंग यू सम क्योटो, आई एम गिविंग यू सम यक्ष प्रणाम एंड यू आर डूइंग इट सम 25 लाइक दैट. Try to prime up, try to warm up. That is a very important thing. First is, that is one thing. Second thing is, there is optimum levels of your killer instinct or a threshold. Some threshold, some killer instinct you have with you. It is there with everybody. But once you try to go beyond that killer instincts, and in any sport, immediately it will result in the injury. Suddenly you got a mood, now you want to break 10 tiles, jaake bang. Next day, with plaster of Paris, with a casting, you will come to the class and you will tell me that I fell down from a bike. But whereas actually you tried to break some tiles. Or else, suddenly you try to see doing somebody, you try to do backflip, some handstand, somersault, कमर पकड़ गया. Afterwards he will say कि मेरा बेड में पकड़ लिया. So that killer instinct also you should be able to have a control. Even it happens to me sometimes. You feel like to do so much of energy is there, you want to bang, and suddenly it results in some injury. So one is proper warming up. Second one is don't go beyond your killer instincts to do something. वहां भी लाइन ड्रा करने की जरूरत है. You have to be under control. Don't go out of control. Right? I told you other day in that camp also, one day when you are running around the temple and you came back, I gave you one example. What did a sincere soldier do? He nearly killed himself when you saluted his senior. I told na? You remember? Right? मतलब वो ऐसे सैल्यूट किया कि अपने खुद को मार दिया. So it should not come to that over sincerity to that extent कि you have done some movement, thereby you have damaged yourself. Killer instinct के ऊपर भी awareness होना चाहिए कि संभाल के करना है. So I think Siddharth understood. Right. Anything else? Another 1 minute? Right. So I will take leave of you again next Saturday or Sunday, depending upon our availability. We'll have one more session, maybe for 15-20 minutes. Now you can. Bye-bye, all of you. Happy weekend, happy Sunday, happy 40th day. And if you like it, please do subscribe and put a comment and give a thumbs up to us, right? So that it encourages us to speak more, do more, and to be with you more. and the channel gets further pushed. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.